Oh, hell. What do you know? WWE does know how to put on a good wrestling show. WWE does know what to do with their talent. WWE does know how to write a good script, good promos, good show in general. And no, we're not talking about Monday Night Raw, or we're not talking about Tuesday Night SmackDown Live. We're simply talking about NXT because we are NXT. And for all you subscribers out there, you are TWS. And if you're confused out there and you don't know what that stands for, it simply stands for the New World Order of Professional Podcasting here on YouTube.com. It stands for That Wrestling Show. So, kick back, relax, grab you a beer, a soda, a water, a coffee, whatever you like to drink. Put on your headphones and just simply listen to the most electrifying show in all of YouTube tonight. Kick back and just hit play, because this is going to be a long ride. Subscribe. Because we just for all you out there who are just tuning into the show, if you are enjoying yourself already, if you want to wait till the end, that's fine. Or if you simply just want to wait to do it now, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. We are at 37 subscribers and growing. My goal is to be at 100 subscribers by next month. 1,000 subscribers by WrestleMania. And 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year. My goal is to make this show the show. My goal is to make this show the show to watch on YouTube.com. I want to be different from all the other podcasters out there. I want to cover everything, whether it's WWE, NWA, TNA, Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling. Hell, we might even cover sumo wrestling. We might even cover college wrestling. The point I'm trying to make is this is going to be the show for all of your wrestling news and rumors, reviews, and results. Because this is That Wrestling Show, and I am your host, JT, not JB, not JC, not JD, simply JT, just like NXT was the greatest show to watch tonight. Hell, anytime NXT puts on a show, it's always the greatest show to watch. Whether it's a takeover or whether it's a simple wrestling show they put on. Hell, I even been to an NXT takeover show. I went to last year's, not last year's. I went to 2016's Royal Rumble NXT takeover, and trust me, NXT takeover was way better live than going to an actual Royal Rumble pay-per-view. And I ain't lying to you, and I ain't giving you an ear full of shit. I'm telling you the damn truth. Fucking nose itches just talking about this shit. Got some money coming to me. Or is that my hand? Whatever. The fact of the matter is this. Whether you like the show or whether you hate the show, it simply just doesn't matter. Whether you watch the first minute, the first 5 minutes, the first 20 minutes. Hell, if you even finish watching the show, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Help grow this show. If you love wrestling, then you have to watch this show. You have to love this show. So, with all that being said, I just got one thing to say to y'all guys. If you don't hit that subscribe button, no, as a matter of fact, grab your mouse. Grab your mouse. Grab your mouse. Put it down. Start to shine it up. Start to move it around in your hand. Hit that subscribe button. Just click on it. If you don't, I'm going to grab that remote control, that mouse, whatever you have in your hands, the phone. I'm going to personally shine that some bitch up, turn it sideways, and stick it straight up all your candy asses. If you smell what I'm cooking, jabronis. Nah, I'm only kidding. I wouldn't do all that. It's physically impossible for me to do that. But if you want to hit that subscribe button, you can too. Follow us on Twitter at That Wrestling Show for all your updates. Whether I'm doing a Monday Night Raw review, a Tuesday Night SmackDown Live review, whether we're doing news and rumors, NXT, Lucha Underground, NWA, it doesn't matter. Get all your notifications on Twitter. I will be posting on Twitter every time I do a show. So follow us on Twitter at That Wrestling Show. If you enjoyed this video, if you liked it, share the video and hit that thumbs up or hit the thumbs down. But either way, share the video, leave your comments down below. For now, that's all I'm going to talk about. You're here to watch an NXT review and results. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about NXT because y'all didn't click the button to hear me talk about me. You clicked the button to hear me talk about wrestling. NXT wrestling. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to get all our dirt sheets and whatever we have for NXT. Because even though I watched the show, I still want to be as detailed as possible. I want to have all the facts straight. Because I don't want to come out here and tell you something that's not correct. So, here we go. NXT, seriously, NXT, I said it again. NXT kicked off with the match between Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong. Pete Dunne actually put his United Kingdom Championship belt on the line against Roderick Strong. Now, I thought that Roderick Strong was promoted to the Cruiserweight division. Now, before I go on to all that, Roderick Strong does not belong in a Cruiserweight division. Roderick Strong belongs in a heavyweight division. Why they fucking put him in a Cruiserweight division is beyond me. Why he's on the Cruiserweights is beyond me. The guy is a good fucking wrestler. Why the fuck did WWE move him to the Cruiserweights? I thought he was going to debut on SmackDown or Raw. I thought he was going to be, someone that WWE pushed for the future. I've seen him wrestle. I know what he can do. And he does not need to be in the Cruiserweights. But they moved him. He's there. And now we got to fucking live with it. Now, he's going to make it good. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think that he should have been in the Cruiserweight division. But tonight he faced Pete Dunne, which I thought was a pretty good match. A pretty damn good match to kick off the show. Honestly, I thought it should have been in the main event. But no, instead we get Shayna Baszler versus our NXT Women's Champion Ember Moon. And we all know how that match ended. So NXT kicked off with the United Kingdom's Championship match. Like I said, the match was pretty good. I enjoyed it. There was a couple things here and there that I didn't like, but either way, the match was, I'll say, 9.5 tops. I don't see what the point of giving Roderick Strong a championship match if he's not going to win the belt. That's fucking pointless. The championship, the United Kingdom's belt should be defended in the United Kingdom. Or it should be defended against other United Kingdom members. I think WWE made that belt up just to make that belt up. I mean, it looks good on Pete Dunne, but I don't know. So, the feeling out process has just begun, and we're already going to a commercial break. I hate when they start a match, and then we go straight to commercial break. But as soon as the break is over, we go to Pete Dunne. He's working on Roderick's arm, his left arm. Strong turns the tide on the other side with when he avoids a stomp on his fingers and drops the champ back first on the steel steps. Wow, that looked like it fucking hurt bad. God damn, my nose fucking itches. I don't know why. That creates an opening for the Messiah of the Backbreaker. But after a few covers don't earn a 3 count, Rowdy slows things down. Strong can't finish the suplex when Dunnigan works his hand, and he leaps and chops the wounded wing against the apron. So a lot of back and forth offense and defense. Roderick Strong had a couple good moves here and there. Pete Dunne, he's pretty fast. He's pretty legit when it comes to getting it done. That's why he's the champ. The challenger quickly returns fire by dropping the Brit onto the toughest part of the ring from a fireman's carry position. That was a fucking crazy ass fucking move. I don't understand why WWE is doing all those risky moves. I mean, the side of that apron is fucking hard as hell, and to land on your back, wow, it's I mean, a lot of these young talents, this is why they're injured all the time. The shit like this. After another break, a striking A striking in exchange ends with Dunn goes from an armbar attempt to working the hand again. That seems to tweak his back again, which may be why some follow-up suplexes and power bombs don't end it. Damn, so after all that, damn, match ain't over yet. A drop kick counters to an axle handle attempt from the top gets Roddy a 2 count. As does another backbreaker with Nigel pointing out he can't hook the cover because of his hand. Oh wow, yeah. After all those hand stomps, that's why Roderick Strong can't get it done. Strong counters out of a triangle by lifting and slingshotting the champ into the middle rope, then hits an Olympic an Olympic slam from that turnbuckle for 2. 2 high running knees can't end it, and Strong counters the bitter end after a X-plex, then hits another high knee and the Gibson driver for 2. He goes for stronghold, but Dunn pops his fingers. From there, the champ was finally able to hit his finisher. And, you win some, you lose some. But at the end of the night, Pete Dunne defeats Roderick Strong via pinfall following bitter end. Pete Dunne is still your United Kingdom's champion. Go defend that fucking belt somewhere else, because that belt means nothing when you bring it to NXT. Not that I'm trying to hate on the belt, but wasn't the whole point of United Kingdom belt was to give them their own show back in the United Kingdom? Anyways, after that match, we get a video package of Gargano and Almas. They show a video about last week. Pretty much it recaps how Johnny Gargano is willing to put his career on the line for another shot at the NXT champion Almas. He is being trash talked by Almas' manager, the lovely and beautiful, well, you know her name. So you have it. Johnny is putting his career on the line for just simply a title shot. So if he doesn't win the title shot, if he doesn't win the NXT championship belt, then he is out of NXT for life. I don't know if he's gonna win the belt, honestly. I think he loses the belt and goes on to be either on SmackDown or on Raw. I would hate for them to put him on the. I would hate for him to be put in the cruiserweight division like Roderick Strong over here. But we shall see what happens at at NXT pay-per-view, which I believe is going to be a takeover at WrestleMania. I could be wrong. Yeah, it's got to be at WrestleMania. We didn't get reporters who have caught up to the Velvet Team Dream. He is backstage. He has a match with No Way Jose next week. Jose can bring the fiesta. He'll bring the experience. And that's it. No Weight Dream also says Tyler Bate, all 5 feet, nothing of him, thinks he can hang with him and challenge him to meet in the ring. I don't know, Tyler Bate is a pretty good motherfucker. I mean, you might want to fucking bring your A game, brother. Velvet Team Dream, I like the way WWE is pushing him, or NXT is pushing him. At first, when I was introduced to the guy, I wasn't a big fan. but he slowly started to warm up to me, and I think that he's gonna be someone to look out for in 2018. I even heard that Shawn Michaels has taken the Velveteen Dream under his wing. Shawn Michaels is gonna vouch for the Velveteen Dream. He's gonna guide him. He's gonna watch him, and he was gonna make him into a bigger superstar than he already is in NXT. So look forward to the Velveteen Dream in 2018. So after we get all that, we have a suit wearing Aleister Black enter the ring. He says his path has always led one way, to a sensation, an experience, and push his limit to face an era. Now there's a devil on his back driving him, and that devil is the NXT Championship. It's driving him to possess Black. Black is cut off. Black is cut off there by Killian Dane. Killian Dane comes out. More reminds us they were both in the Fatal 4-Way. Um, Looking around, my computer just glitched out. My computer, man, I swear to God, when I get my income tax, I'm gonna get a new computer. It's just glitching out. It's an old all-in-one computer. I can't record or do anything on this computer without it just glitching out on me. Anyways, Moro reminds us they were both in the Fatal 4-Way. Gargano won for the title shot in Philly as the Beast of Belfast comes down the ramp, stares down. Then Dane says the devil isn't on Aleister Black. He is, and he won't stop until he has the NXT title. If Black has a problem with that, his path will end by chaos. He makes to leave, but Aleister stops him. Killian crosses him. So now he has to fade. So now he has to fade to black, like AC/DC. No, that's Back in Black. Oh my God. More staring once Sanity's monster reaches the top of the stage as we head to commercial break. This guy's like, why is he like saying like we head to commercial break? Like, there's not even a commercial break. Because I'm reading off the cage site dirt sheets, so I forget this stop at we head. Yeah. Look, man, I don't know how to read. I'm trying to read, brother. Anyways, anywho, TM61 versus John Skyler and Andrew Duckworth. Never heard of these fucking guys before in my life. It might be a couple jobbers or something. As a matter of fact, I think they were a couple jobbers. We have the match starts. Thunder Valley on Skyler. Quick tag dominates Skyler in the early going, and Shane Thorne takes out Duckworth. But then a kick to the surgically repaired caused him to need the hot tag from Nick Miller. He cleans house, and that is it for a quick squash for the Mighty. From the Mighty. TM61 defeat John Skyler and Andrew Duckworth. What kind of fucking name is that? Duckworth? You know, every so often we get a squash match here and there. It happens, whatever. We didn't get a recap of the women's title program as the challengers enter. We get Sasha Sasha Baszler. We get Shayna Baszler versus Ember Moon. Um, this match was alright. I thought it could have been better. I thought it could have ended better. But, you know, they're going to give you, not the entire match. They're going to give you a preview of what's to come. An angry champ comes out firing, but Baszler tries to get a submission, and Moon injured left arm. On Moon's injured left arm, and every opportunity, Ember wears the challenger down and heads up for an early eclipse attempt, but Shayna rolls out. Moon dives headfirst at Baszler and nails her at the desk. Oh fuck! I mean, this shit super slow. Who the fuck wrote this shit, bro? Seriously? But immediately started screaming and holding her bad arm. Shayna rolls her back in and goes to work. Ember almost rolls her up while in an armbar again, but Baszler lets go to kick out of it this time. Right back to the hold, but Moon gets a foot on the rope, and Shayna breaks it. Another roll up gets two, and then the Queen of Spades throws the champ's shoulder first into the ring post. Baszler wraps the arm in the barricade and tries to rip it off. The referee breaks that hold, but Shayna tries to drag Ember to the steps for more offense. When Kairi Sane appears, she launches off the steps for a forearm, then chases Baszler into the ring and eventually spears her to send her packing. Shayna seizes from the stage while Shayna seizes from the stage while Shayna helps Moon, and the announcers wonder how badly hurt the champ really is. This entire match was just a work. All it was simply just to show off who Shayna Baszler really is, who she can be. But I'm not liking the girl. She, no offense, but she looks too much like a guy, and just kind of throws me off a little bit. And also I think she got her, her shot at the champ way too early. She just shows up one day, and yeah, now you're gonna automatically get a championship match. What about my girl? What about the girls who have been watching NXT for a very, very long time? You guys know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the beautiful and lovely and sexy Peyton Royce. That is who I want to be our NXT champ. NXT Women's Champion. But instead we get Shayna Baszler versus Ember Moon. One day, Peyton Royce, one day you will become Women's NXT Champion, and I will get on my knees and I will kiss the floor for you, and I will praise you because you are the Queen of Queens, my future wife. So there you have it, guys. That was your episode of NXT. That was your main event. If you missed it, I'm sorry. I tried to explain it as good as I could. If you couldn't understand what the fuck I was saying, you can go back and read the dirt sheets here on Cage Side Seats. I'll try to leave the link down below. In the meantime, I will be signing off. But before I do, I'm going to put the show out there. This is a new show. I want to remind you as much as I can to hit that subscribe button down below. If only you watch for a minute, 5 minutes. If you watch the entire show, hit that subscribe button down below. Help grow this YouTube wrestling channel. If you have a Twitter account, follow us on Twitter at That Wrestling Show, where you'll get updates and notifications on when I post my shows or when we go live. Share the video with your friends and hit that thumbs up or thumbs down. Leave your comments down below, whether they're negative or positive. I take it all. I especially want to come out here and I want to thank my current subscribers, all 37 of them. Thank you for sticking with me. I'm doing my best to make the show as viewable as possible, as entertaining as possible. I want to thank I want to thank one of my subscribers out there who constantly update me and give me the best criticism as possible. I want to thank he helps me make the show better. He tells me what looks good and what doesn't look good, and I go from there. I want to thank Ben from Bencast TV. Go and check out his show. He does what I do as well. We talk about wrestling. We go live. We do just stuff here and there. He does the exact same thing. Probably even better than me, but I'm a small time YouTuber with only 37 subscribers. I'm getting there, but I want to thank my buddy Ben for hooking me up with some advice earlier, and I want to thank all my other subscribers for sticking with me. In the meantime, this was your NXT review and results for February 14th, 2018. You guys have a good night, and I'll try to come out and make another video, possibly news and rumors, talking about the week of wrestling. I shall see y'all when I see y'all. In the meantime, enjoy this little intro package. That.